Heidi ho there, neighbors, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on a 2017 Nissan NV3500. We're changing out the stock radio, which we've already done, but we need to go back in there and we'll do a recap as to how to get the dash apart, and we're gonna add a microphone so that we can have a better conversation. That is, so they can hear us. All right, I'll show you what we got going. So the first thing you got to do is take the vents out with a plastic prying tool.
Open out. How did y'all get this?
Okay, now we're on our second vent. That's the next step. All right, next thing is the giant bezel over the gear speedometer clusters.
Is this connected to that?
Can you get it up high? Isn't that correct?
This one.
Here. There you go. Okay, we pulled this vent out so we can get behind this bezel. All right, let's see if we can get that out.
You just pull it.
Yeah. There we go. You can work your tool around rather than, you don't want to put it at an angle.
Goes all the way around.
Also have to do the lower plastic as well before that upper will come off. You just need to pull it out far enough to get the a gap, and then that comes and falls off. All right, we'll probably need to downshift into low. I'll have to add a key. And then we'll expose 4 Phillips heads that will remove the bezel around the radio area. You will tilt down the wheel.
Oh, the wheel.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Fantastic. I'm gonna go grab a Phillips while you wrestle that the rest of the way off. And we finally wrestled that bezel off, and now we're going to take out 4 Phillips heads. That will take off the bezel around the radio. We already have the Sony radio in there with Bluetooth, I guess it's got on it, and backup camera that we ran to the back the other day. But we're going to hook the mic in because we forgot to put the mic in, and we need that for the Bluetooth commands and conversations. Okay, 4 screws are out. Let's see if we can get this thing to pop towards us. Alright, I think we got wires connected still, so we just need to get it down low enough. Yeah, we could just let that right there. Okay, now we gotta find out where the microphone plugs in. I think it was in the back, so I guess we could take 4 more screws out. We ordered this from Crutchfield. It came with everything we needed, except the trim bezel for the actual screen, so I don't know, the one they gave us didn't fit. So at any rate, backup camera plugged in, and we ran that all the way to the license plate. I'm not going to show you that portion. Well, I might show you a little bit of what we did, but yeah. Here's the back of the Sony. We're going to get the mic out of the package and figure out where it plugs in. The actual jack is the red port. Okay. So in this case, we clipped the mic in one of the accessory switch holes using double-face tape to keep it from sliding from right to left. And coiled up the excess mic cord, and now we're going to do a test. We paired them up. It's working. That microphone is picking up conversation on calling someone. So we're going to start buttoning this thing up in reverse order. 4 screws around the radio, the bezel around the radio, 4 more screws, and so on. Here we go. Okay, we got the 4 mounting screws back in. Next is the bezel that goes around. Oh, you got to tuck that back too. It doesn't even, it should snap in further.
Oh, it snaps.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And we got 4 screws in 4 corners. We got those 4 screws in. Now we're going to get the vent bezels back in place. And they just snap in. And actually we need to, just do the big boy over the cluster next. And that's a kind of a Chinese puzzle. I have to wiggle it behind the shifter. That went smoother than I thought. Alright, I don't think she's all the way in, so go all the way around the perimeter.
Hear all the clicks.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, and then that bezel for the ignition hole keyhole.
Yeah.
It only goes in a certain way, so take it back out and look. There we go. Good? I think so. Then that vent, yeah, just kind of snaps in, and then the bezel over it.
This is the one that gave us trouble last time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Didn't want to go?
Yeah. We had to try several times.
Is there anything holding it?
Maybe this pushes in more. I'm not sure.
Is there a wire that's pinched in here somewhere?
Not that I can see.
Let me show you how we did the camera that hooks up to that Sony. What we did is it's hidden behind the plate thingy. Just stuck it in a hole that was already there in this NV3500. And what we did was we took off this access plate. We used a fiberglass fish tape and soap, and we were able to get it snaked in this rubber tubing. Then we went behind the trim and all the way to the forward front. And we also tied in the backup light in that tail light there. Pulled that's held in with these here plastic nuts, or no, I guess they were metal. And Sarah snaked the wire all the way forward. I gotta push this. Once you take off those 2, then yeah, pull the tail light out, spliced into the wires. We're not gonna show you exactly how they did that, but if you have mechanical experience, you know how to do that kind of stuff. So anyway, recapping, that's how we did a 2017 NV3500 Sony AM/FM receiver with Android Auto. What else does that have?
The radio system.
Yeah, and then you can plug in direct with your phone, or you can Bluetooth or whatever you want to do.
Stay notifications.
You can also, it'll also give you GPS from your phone and display it on its screen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and God bless.